Hello and welcome back to Ecosystem Review. It's a bit of a special episode this week because we're going to be recapping Q2 with basically the highlights from the last 3 months. Now, as you know, there was a bridge exploit and that delayed April and May having an ecosystem highlights. I know some of you really look forward to these posts, so what we decided to do was delay it a little bit, aggregate 3 months together and recap the whole quarter. So I'm going to go through this piece, which was created by my colleague Baby, who many of you know already, and I'm going to go through it one by one, try and give you some extra context, extra information that I have from working here at Alephium. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. The first point of call, I suppose, is the halving. Now, for those of you who haven't seen it or haven't played it, it's a timer halving survival game where each entry halves the countdown and the last player standing wins the pot. Yes, it was based on chain reaction, but we remixed it a little bit. Myself, CGI Bin, and Mark, who you may know, they are OG community members and also mods on Discord and Telegram. So we built it with this stoic ancient Rome theme, and I really would like to find more time to promote it more, but the whole point of the game was to build it as a gift for the community. So when we were designing it, there was this talk about, should we benefit from it? Should we basically collect a reward in the smart contract, like 10% of all the transactions, etc.? And in the end, we decided not to. We really just wanted to give this to the community and see if anyone wanted to play this version of chain reaction. And so, yeah, you can go on the page, you can follow it there, the halving. The website is half.ing. Really quite easy to play, just connect your wallet and you pay to half the timer, or you pay double to double half the timer. So basically reduce it by 75%. Let's move on to the next one. NOWNodes hosted an X Space featuring Alephium alongside several blockchain projects discussing cloud versus bare metal infrastructure for Web3 developers. It wasn't me on this X Space, it's often me, but this time it was Hong Chao, and he did a really great job. Now, I'd love to encourage you to go and listen, but unfortunately, when I click this link, it doesn't work. So, never mind. Anyway, I want to say kudos to Hong Chao because it was a really good show, and when the X Space link did work, you could go re-listen to it. Now, look at that cast on there. That's a really strong lineup. So it was nice to be included and invited, but unfortunately, the episode is gone. Typical X-Base rugging, whether it's during the show or after. Credit where credit is due. I want to give massive credit to the WalkingCat for building this game. Alpha Detectives, it's a mystery puzzle game where players investigate cases and compete for a prize pool. Now, unlike most games that you just go and play on your own, this one is played in real time. So each time he uploads a case file, it's really a race against the clock, and the first person to win gets the whole pot. As you can see here, it's 1,000 ALF, which is a pretty nice prize. Now, I didn't play last time, but I'm looking forward to the next one. But what he did do, based on feedback from the community, is go and make all of the case files thus far available to play asynchronously. So if you want to brush up your mystery solving skills, you can go and do that. Here's the website link right there. So go have a go. There were team members who are absolutely fascinated with the design of this game. I believe Maud won one of the games, and it's really fun and great design. So kudos. Now, this is Ralphstudio. It's a community-built project. It kind of came out of nowhere, and we love to see that. We love to see community members basically being inspired to build. I mean, isn't that the whole point of having a permissionless, decentralized blockchain? Anyone can build. This one is a really cool browser-based IDE, and it allows you to build dApps and more using Ralph. Go and check it out, Ralphstudio XYZ. And on to the next one. NoTrustVerify expanded the token furnace with ALF burn support. So basically this allows you to go and burn your ALF yourself. Now, I still don't understand really why anyone would want to do this, but apparently there are some good use cases. Some people just want to burn their ALF because perhaps it's going to reduce the circulating supply, and maybe that creates a small knock-on effect, some beneficial thing. NoTrustVerify also launched Number Guessing War. This is a prediction game where players can pick a number and compete to land closest to a randomly drawn target. Kudos to NoTrustVerify. They have been one of the most regular shippers of dApps and games over the past year and more, so very good job. Now, Factor. I know a lot of you are waiting for news about Factor. As far as I'm aware, they have a little bit of a delay, perhaps kind of a legal thing. So I can't speculate, I can't say any more. And we will know more as soon as they're able to share it, basically. But what they're building is awesome. And they've been sharing some pretty interesting kind of narratives, and they even contributed, or Mo Alabu, the founder, he contributed this great article at the start of May. So I do encourage you to go and read that. All these articles are alephium.org/news. I'm very happy with the contributions from builders and developers in our ecosystem and some of my fellow contributors here at Alephium. So thank you very much for that. That is a really good one. Now, Doe, they have done really quite a lot of stuff over the last quarter. They previewed their decentralized exchange on testnet, as you can see here. Doe is really worth a follow because they've been putting out quite a lot of stuff. I've even seen collectible stuff go on there too, like Pokemon trading cards. So really cool. Very good job. Okay, PICS, PICS. That was a Polynesian crypto summit, and it was in Tahiti, and we were one of the sponsors. So we have some friends, some connections there in the crypto business world, and we made it happen. So I just love that picture there, with the palm trees, the thatched roof in the background, and it's that volcanic rock. And it's awesome to see Alephium's logo and Alephium wonky wallets traveling to the very far side of the world. On to the next one, Linx. Oh, for a lot of you, Linx may well be your favorite app, or the app you use the most. Now, yes, the Season 2 points program has been locked. This tweet was just from a month ago. And I know, because I talked to Radu very regularly, big things are coming, and he's working on some really interesting stuff in the background. So definitely follow, and if you're not using it, I encourage you to go and have a look and see if it's a good use of your ALF or other tokens on this chain. Aura right now, I can confirm, are having their smart contracts audited by a private firm. The private firm is doing the auditing as we speak and progressing quite nicely as far as I've heard. They even made a even more recent announcement than this on their Telegram to say that everything's going smoothly with the audits. So hopefully we can see Aura live very soon. I only wish that this had all happened a lot faster and that Aura could have got up and live on mainnet before the World Cup, because I think that would have been such a huge opportunity. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work out that way. Fortunately, there's always going to be more events, more markets, more political things happening all around the world for people to predict on. So I'm very bullish about Aura, and hopefully their audit will be done very soon. Looks like, with the timeline given here and when this was posted, that it could be very soon, but I'll let them do the announcements. On to the next one, WalkingCat again. What a great builder. Alephium Avenue. This is really cool. I play Monopoly Deal, the card game, with my friends every week. I love Monopoly, the board game. And so this Monopoly inspired game built on Alephium mainnet is super cool. Really cool. And you can go into our Telegram group and find other people to play with, or you can get auto matched with people. But I remember while this was on testnet, some of the mods were playing a game together and sharing feedback in real time. And I think that's like a great example of, blockchain development in action. And it was really cool to see. I would like to know who won that game. That's another good example of building a game on Alephium. It looks fantastic as well. To give more context, as promised in this video, I spoke to WalkingCat just yesterday. He's done a sweeping round of changes. He announced some of the changes on Telegram and on X, but he has told me that there are even more improvements to come, and we will be sharing about that as soon as he's complete. So we will have the exclusive. PowFi, the most meaningful update I suppose to say over the last 3 months would be the B2B2C partner integration. This is cool. I've been working on some content behind the scenes about this. It is really important, because what this allows us to do is to work with our partners. It could be mining pools, wallets, centralized exchanges, even more, and the dApps within our ecosystem, allowing them to integrate PowFi, tap into the liquidity, and basically it allows them to offer staking natively for them, so within their wallet or on their exchange, etc., and get their users the exact same yield, and they get basically a reward for doing so, and it's worth their while. As I wrote about recently, when you look at the kind of circulating supply that's then been locked for some of the big L1s, some of them have even reached like 80%, but somewhere between 60 and 80% is like a really strong benchmark. But you can't do that unless you have really good staking integrations with your partners. So this really opens a lot of doors, and those partners are literally sat there waiting for us to launch so that they can tap into it. It's going to be really interesting to see how quickly things happen, but we have to manage expectations, and we know that the amount of alpha that will be locked will grow over time. It won't all happen overnight. So even though I'm bullish, I'm realistic. Those are the main highlights from the last quarter. So yeah, and cheers to those who left comments there. Yeah, so those are the main things. Of course, there's more to come. I want to just take a look at Cheng's profile. And to finish, Cheng, who, as you know, is the founder and core dev at Alephium, he posted this. And this is a message that a lot of you have been waiting for. Yes, the internal review of the DEX contracts is now complete. Huge kudos to everyone involved in building PowFi. Incredible work from the whole team. What a way to wrap up Q2. Thank you for watching. I'm Pepper, head of marketing. This is Ecosystem Review, something a little bit different this time, and perhaps next time we'll go back to the original format. Thanks for watching. My timer is about to end.